What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Melvin, and we back in this thing with another video, another episode with Jey Uso. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. And make sure you hype your girl up so she can make it to the algorithm. That's right, I said the algorithm because the algorithm ain't working. Okay? Let's hop right on into it. In the last episode, I was putting up on this guy named Marcus who was trying to ruin my man's career for some stuff that happened in his past that he no longer wants to deal with. And I'm not about to let my man ruin his career, so I'm about to go take care of this little small problem. If you're confused about what I'm talking about, make sure you go back and watch the last episode. Let's hop into it. Hey, Marcus, I say quietly. Marcus' hand starts to move towards the gun under the pillow, but freezes when he hears your soft voice. He swallows hard, his mind racing, trying to place the name. He's never heard that sweet tone attached to someone who's about to pull the trigger. Who the fuck are you? Doesn't matter now, does it? His mind snaps to the obvious conclusion. Jey sent someone. But who? His hand twitches toward the pillow again, trying to decide if he should risk going for his gun. He's fast, but is he faster than who's ever behind him? You Usos, little bitch? I cock the gun back slowly. Choose your words carefully, Marcus. Marcus' breath hitches as he hears the gun cock. The sound is like ice water down his spine. He stops reaching for his weapon, hand hovering midair. His brain is screaming at him to shut the fuck up, but pride and stupidity get the better of him. Fuck you. What do you have to say? Marcus laughs nervously, trying to play it cool, but his voice cracks slightly. You ain't got the balls to pull that trigger, sweetheart. He pauses and then throws out a wild guess. You're just Jay's little housewife, ain't you? All sweet and I hit him with the butt of the gun. Yes, cause shut the fuck up. I'm here with a gun to the back of your head and you talking about I'm just all sweet and okay, bow and kabow to you. The abrupt change in his vision and the sharp pain across his temple tell him he misjudged his situation badly. Exactly. Blood trickles down his face as he tries to process what just happened. His ears ring disoriented. He's never felt so vulnerable, so outmatched before. Fuck. I told you to keep my husband's name out your fucking mouth. The raw fury in your voice, the way you suddenly sound nothing like the sweet housewife you tried to dismiss, sends a true chill through him. This isn't some hired thug. This is something more dangerous. A wife protecting what's hers. He tries to turn his head towards you, but the gun pressed harder to his skull stops him. Wait, please. What? Marcus's heart is racing, his mind scrambling. He's a fighter, a brawler, but this is different. He's never been at the mercy of a woman before. His pride wars with his survival instinct. Pride loses. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry, okay? For what? He realizes you're making him say it out loud, making him acknowledge his disrespect. It's humiliating, but he knows better than to argue. For talking shit about your husband. Jesus Christ, lady, put the gun down. He's genuinely scared now, really scared. I called Jey, never taking my eyes or the gun off him. He picks up the phone on the first ring. You good, baby? His voice is calm, but you can hear the underlying tension. He knows you've made contact. Tell him I'm listening. Marcus flinches, hearing Jay's name through the phone speaker. Put him on speaker, Jey commands. Talk. Marcus's voice shakes slightly as he speaks into the phone, trying to keep his dignity but not hide his fear. It's Marcus. Look, Uso, your wife, she got a fucking gun in my head, man. She crazy, man. Just Jay's voice cuts through the line, smooth and terrifying calm. Y'all know why you in that position, Marcus? Marcus goes silent, unable to answer. Yeah, you do. You ran your mouth at access, called my wife, Jey Uso's little slut, made jokes about her. Jey sighs like he's bored. You don't know shit about me, I say. What's the reason for calling Jey? Marcus hears the venom in your voice and knows he's in deep shit. He tries to sound tough, but it falls flat. Because your damn husband needs to come get his wife before she puts a bullet in my head. She's psycho, man. She hit me with the gun. I'm only here because you called his phone. What did you want? There's a pause on the line. Marcus' bravado is crumbling. But he's trying to cling to something, anything. I called him because I wanted to see if he'd fight me, man to man. But he sent his wife instead, a fucking psycho bitch. The words are meant to be an insult, but they come out shaky. Fight you for what? Marcus swallows hard, realizing he's digging himself deeper, but pride is a powerful thing. For disrespecting him, for talking shit about his wife. He tries to sound confident, but fails miserably. I want him to come beat my ass himself instead of sending some crazy bitch. That's not what I mean. You called him out of the blue to meet you about some shit from y'all past, trying to fuck up his career knowing he's legit now. Marcus hesitated and muttered, "How the fuck you know that?" He was silent for a moment before saying, Yeah, that's why I called. He put me away for 5 years, ruined my fucking career. I wanted payback. You didn't have a career. You're a fucking drug dealer. Marcus' face flushed with anger and embarrassment. He tried to turn his head towards you, but the gun pressed harder against his skull stopped him. I was a fucking businessman, moving weight, making moves. Jay the fucking narc called the cops on me, ruined my whole operation. He was breathing hard now, adrenaline and fear mixing with old anger. Called the cops. Marcus nods quickly, his voice shaking with frustration. Yeah, he fucking snitched. I had everything set up, supply routes, connections. He went to the cops to have me locked up for 5 years. Lost everything because of him. Why? Marcus blinks, caught off guard by your simple question. He opens his mouth to respond with anger, but hesitates, realizing he might actually need to explain himself. Why? Because I was his friend once. We grew up together, did everything together. Then he went legit and turned on me. So let me get this straight. You tried to keep him from changing his life? Marcus' expression darkens, his jaw clenching. Damn right I did. He was my fucking partner. We were making bank together. Drugs, fights, whatever. Then he suddenly gets a conscience, wants to be all legit. Fuck that. Yeah, and look at you now, Marcus. Marcus falls silent, reflecting on your blunt statement. He's a thug with a criminal record, no legitimate job prospects, and a chip on his shoulder the size of Texas, compared to Jay, who's successful, clean-cut, and respected. Marcus looks like the loser he is. Fuck you, he snaps. Nah, I'm good. Jay, baby. I say, you still listening? Jay's voice comes through the speaker calm. I'm still here. Marcus pointed at Jay's address to you with such tenderness. It only serves to highlight the stark contrast between their lives. You got everything under control over there? I do. What you want me to do? There's a pause and you can almost see Jay thinking through his options. Baby, put him on speaker again. His voice turned cold, commanding. Marcus gulps audibly as you obey, pressing the speaker button. Jay's voice fills the room. Marcus, you're a pathetic piece of shit, you know that? Jay's voice is laced with disgust. You tried to pull me back into that life. You wanted me to throw away everything I worked for just so you could feel better about yourself. I got out because I wanted a life, Marcus, a real one, not sitting in a cage waiting for a bullet or a badge. And now you got the audacity to call my phone, disrespect my wife, thinking you got some leverage. My wife is holding a gun in your head, homie. You got zero leverage. Say the word, Daddy. There's a beat of silence on the line before Jay's voice comes through again, softer now for you. Yeah? His tone shifts like he's smiling. You got him on his knees with that gun? He knows. He's been listening to the whole thing, and he trusts you completely. Do whatever you need to do, baby. I got you. To live or not to live? That is the question. That's the question, y'all. To live or not to live? Marcus freezes, the reality of mortality hitting him square in the chest. He's literally begging for his life right now, waiting on a decision from a woman he disrespected. Jay, Marcus chokes out, terrified. Tell her not to do it, man. Jay stays silent for a long moment. Yo, move, bae. Jay's voice comes through the speaker, cold and final. Baby, pull the trigger. Marcus screams, pleading for his life as you feel the gun shaking your hand. You know Jay trusts your judgment completely. If you pull the trigger, Jay won't blame you. I look him in the eye and say, what a waste of life. I pull the trigger and watch his body drop. And that's where we go end the episode for tonight. Thank you for coming by, checking out my YouTube channel. It's me, Melvin. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. Make sure you hype me up so I can make it to the algorithm. That's right, I said the algorithm, not the algorithm, because the algorithm ain't working for me. All right? Make sure you stop by again and catch up on all them episodes, man. I'm going to keep dropping for you as I can. Love y'all. Peace out.